All right, let's get into another live game. We're playing against a seems familiar, but can't quite put my finger on it. I think we instantly go for this. Typhoon's also possibly good because that means we have something for the boats, but this is just too good. All right, quick supply. So this is good. He's probably going to go into Mass Tarantula. Exactly what we want to see. Guess we'd still go into the crawlers. So I think it's like this. 2 squares up, 2 squares over. Okay. This is perfect. We love to see these tarantulas. They're going to be absolutely useless pretty soon. It's such a huge investment into a unit that's going to be completely useless. And thank God we're not playing ground. I mean, these tarantulas are going to get levels, they're going to get range, they're going to get abilities, and we'll lose everything on the ground. Thank God we don't play ground when we only play air. So unfortunately, we get a unit drop. This is not what we want to see because now we have to either borrow or sell out. I think we just go for the Farseer, but yeah, I think he's going to go for the Farseer. It's kind of bad timing here. We want to go Phantom Race. Yeah, we kind of have no choice. We're going to go for this. The question is, do we borrow on round 2? See, borrowing on round 2 may be quite risky here. For obvious reasons. Or do we just sell out? We sell out. I guess selling out is probably the best option. We would love to have the Farseer, but it doesn't serve any purpose long term. So it's good to see that there's more chaff now on the ground. My guess is that we'll get probably 2 out of the 3 tarantulas before we lose everything. Maybe we won't even get 2. Okay, so perfect. Um, this could be good for the opponent, but we don't go for this right now. Let's just skip, and you have to go for the fire right away here. There's just way too much chaff. Go for double flamer. And probably sell out of the tanks, but the tanks are doing so much. Maybe we sell out of the hounds first. Yeah, if we sell off the hound, we can still go for another one of the Phantom Race. All right, let's see how this looks. This flank is somewhat annoying here. Yeah, the farseers are super strong for a I guess an early game unit. But you could also say the Phantom Rays are pretty strong too. Okay, I think we just no need to redeploy. Although that might come in handy later. So we're gonna have to sell out of the hounds here. I guess we could have redeployed a hound here, but does it really kill the chaff that much quicker? Just keep going more Phantom Rays. Probably range on the Flamers. And I'm not sure if we need to missile this quite yet. I don't think we put an arc lighter here or anything. Does it make sense to distract with our own crawler flank here? Sometimes it might, right? Because we do have the extra money. Or do we spend it on kind of like upgrades here? Yeah, I don't think we quite need the flank. Let's do it. Just because he does have tarantulas, which are kind of tanky. The extra DPS is useful. Now we see range come out. This is it's exactly what we want to see, because in my opinion, the tarantulas are doing nothing. But maybe, maybe the tarantulas are like killing the badgers too quickly or something, but I just don't see how the tarantulas have any meaningful application in a board that's filled with air units and fire. All right, so we gotta get shield next. Skip. I mean, this is fine. One goes over, but it might be better like this. It's time to sell out of the sledges. I think so. Missile could be pretty devastating here. Right? So the Phoenix is now the weapon of choice against the Phantom Rays. It's not concerning at all. I feel like our chances of winning this are over 90%. Just Phoenix is this late is really not going to do anything. And he also clicked range on the Phoenix, so now he's kind of committed. It would have been much more scarier to probably see the Wasps. Nuke. We don't need a nuke. Yeah, we don't need anything. Go for this though, just because we have the value. Could even put it on the Fire Badger. Think that's what we should do here. And sell this. And it's just going to be more Phantom Race. I think we just start getting for the defense upgrade here. Missile might be useful here, but we're going to win this game in 2 rounds. We'll just borrow on the next round and go missiles then. I'm feeling ultra confident. Maybe I shouldn't be so confident for some reason. All right, so this is pretty good. This means that the fire is going to partially land here instead of directly into where his chaff is. The missile interceptor technology is good in theory, but he's only got 2 Farseers. Seems to be like another wasted technology. Um, yeah, I think let's see. You go for like a crazy, like sledge thing for the meme. That might be a bit risky. I was gonna go like sledges with the link and the heal, but most likely that's unnecessary. We don't want to do something that's going to cause us to potentially lose the game here, but it just feels like we can't lose here. So this is 700. This is 550. 700. All right, so we'll obviously go for this. And we'll just keep going Phantom Rays, and the additional technology, I think, not sure if there's any need for it. We'll throw it on the missiles now. Borrowed. I think we just elite recruit. And probably have to click this, running out of time. Maybe go for speed. Yeah, the reason why I don't go for cloak here is because it's um like the enemy, if you cloak one ray, it's just gonna shoot at the ray behind. There's always gonna be at least one ray visible. They're not always gonna be it's not possible that the rays are gonna be always uncloaked. All of them. So you're not really doing anything. I'm finding the cloak to be actually not very useful when playing with the ray oil. So kind of didn't even consider it. Yeah, so this was just pretty super easy. Investing into tarantulas, not good. More AM. It's a good concept, but you just can't beat this many amount of rays. Plus, there's burst available. Yeah, guys. So this is why sometimes playing Phantom Race is just like it makes the game so easy because there was nothing that he did that was even remotely close to being threatening. All right. Thanks for watching.